Shabbat Shalom, listeners. Hallelujah. Let's take a deep breath. Hallelujah. Let's take another one. Let's take another one. Hallelujah. Listeners, thank you for being here. This Primordial God is coming at you, the host with the most. Izzy. Let's get it. Psalms 81, all the praise to the Most High. Thank you, Most High, Abba Yah, for another day on your earth and another night on your earth. Thank you for creating all of this and making me and the listeners a part of your original plan from millions of years ago. We are here, and we love you. I love you. I'll speak for myself. I love you, Most High. Ahava. All the abundance of unconditional love to the Most High. Ahava. In the name of YAHUSHA HaMashiach, our King of Light, the best that ever did it. Oh my goodness. The greatest mathematician, the greatest scientist, the greatest spiritualist, the greatest magician is YAHUSHA HaMashiach. Can absolutely transmute darkness into light and transcend into the Shamayim of pure light and come back whenever he wants to help us little insignificant people out of our little problems that are so irrelevant. What the biggest thing is all of us can do is keep believing and keep ascending and keep doing your shadow work. You know, getting away from toxicity, toxic people, places, and things. God, my goodness. It's like, oh, I'm going to save that for a PD. I'll get to that in another. We're going to stay focused. I mean, we are truly focused, aren't we? But we're going to keep it moving on Psalms 81. Let's get it, listeners. Thank you for being here. I'm very happy to read these books to you. It is very healing and meditative for me, and I hope that that energy transmutes into your energy field as a positive link up of raising your vibration. Ascension. Hallelujah. Let's get it. Psalms 81. To the chief singer on harp of Asah. Shout for joy to Elohim our strength. Raise a shout to the Elohim of Yaakov. Lift up a song and beat the tambourine. The pleasant lyre and the harp, with the harp, blow the ram's horn at the time of the new moon. At the covering on our festival day, for this is a law of Yasharel and the right ruling of the Elohim, Yaakov. He appointed in Joseph, for a witness when he went through out the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt. I heard a language that I did not know. I removed his shoulder from the burden. His hands were freed from the baskets. You called in distress, and I rescued you. I answered you in the covering of thunder. I proved you at the waters of Meribah Salah. Hear, O my people, and let me warn you. O Yasharah, if you will listen to me, let there be no strange mighty one among you, and do not bow down to a foreign mighty one. I am the Most High, Yahuwah, your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim, Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I fill it. I love it. But my people did not listen to my voice, and Yasharel would not submit to me. So I gave them over to their own stubborn heart, to walk in their own counsels. Oh, if my people had listened to me, Yisrael would walk in my ways. I would subdue their enemies at once and turn my hand against their adversaries. Those who hate Yahuwah, the Most High, would cringe before him. And their time be forever. He would feed them with the finest of wheat, and with honey from the rock I would satisfy you. Hallelujah. I love honey. And I love wheat. That's great. A beautiful person eats honey and wheat. An ascendant person, a person of a high vibration, simplifies their food and gravitates towards honey and wheat and vegetables and fruits. Put beautiful things in your mouth, therefore beautiful things will be inside of your flesh and in your temple, and exude beautiful aromas out of your body suit upon others, giving this evanescence of enlightenment when you pass by anybody in the room. Hallelujah. So walk in the Most High's ways, basically. Why is that such a peculiar thing for people? Well, I think a lot of people are possessed and they just don't know it. It's just time to do a global reset of shadow work. And these years that have passed with the COVID and all of that stuff, people had to be in their doors, in their homes of isolation and things like that. You have plenty of time to do the work, just like you have plenty of time to forgive people, forgive yourselves. You have plenty of time to apologize to people. Things are over now. The portal is closed. When Noah got on that boat and sailed off, the Most High didn't turn the boat around to go back and go look for people who wanted to say sorry. He gave ample patience and plenty of time to people to do what was right. And that was for their benefit. They cut off their own blessings by trying to hurt you, listeners. And at this juncture, it's not even any of your business what happens to them. It's truly irrelevant because you've washed your hands and kept it moving and got on the boat and left, as you should have, because it's time for a new era. It's time for a new earth. Holding on gets old. Toxic people make you sick. Toxic situations and actions that they've done make you sick, make you stay in your head. This is a form of black magic and witchcraft and energy manipulation to control your mind. Even though these black magic and witches and warlocks can't control anything in their own life, they want to control you. As they do drugs and do alcoholism on a regular basis and do black magic and witchcraft and spell work. I mean, I even heard a former colleague who I'm so glad the Most High separated me from, who's one of my biggest enemies and does all this stuff I just mentioned. They murdered their child to be famous. I met that kid. I found this out yesterday. They sacrificed that kid. They didn't sacrifice it to sex trafficking. They sacrificed it to death. I met the kid when he was 5 years old. So there's a very young image of this child that I remember. And this person that's in the public eye killed them. They killed their own child, who was an adopted child anyway. But they're in the elite. What's the elite? If all you have, the elite, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. But this person just wanted to be so renowned, and you're just so, I can't really say played out, but you're just, this person's a heroin addict. It's just, woo, I'm not even going to get into that. But I just found that news out. The lengths of people who worship the darkness that they'll go to have money and be famous, and it's all a lie. It's an illusion. People killing people out here for an illusion. I'm gonna just leave that right there. Thank you, listeners, for being here. Psalms 81. Please like, share, and subscribe these videos. That was a lot. Please like, share, and subscribe these videos. Please show your support to our editor, our film director, and our sound engineer, master of just amazing, Miss Kimberly Thompson, the Empress. She's got a plethora of music, 3-time Grammy nominated, 3-time Grammy winner, individual artist. At IamKimberlyThompson.com. You guys can pick up all her stuff at Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, Pandora. She also has a fabulous clothing line. She's a fabulous designer. She's just a fabulous chef. She's got Kimberly Kitchen. You guys can bust up on some YAHUSHA tradition areas that she's building for your own courtesy and your families to cook. The YAHUSHA green garden salad is on deck. Almost like 1 million times a week. So that's one of the things that's awesome. You guys can check all that stuff out here. We have that video here, so you guys can check that out and raise your vibration with that in the name of the light, Yahushua HaMashiach, our King, who you guys call JESUS, the best that ever did it. We keep it 100 over here. We keep it moving. We keep the facts and nothing but the truth. So help us. Yah. Hallelujah. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Pick up her stuff at IamKimberlyThompson.com and Ktmusicproductions here on YT. Thank you, listeners, for being here. Thank you so much for supporting the podcast, the Primordial Goddess podcast at Apple Podcasts. You guys can definitely download all of these click-ups right there. If you have a subscription, I believe you can get all of them for free. So I appreciate you doing that. Get the Primordial Podcast. You can take these Psalms and other books and other editorials that we speak here on your every day. We would love to support and be a part of that frequency, that energy, and raise the vibration and just help everybody learn how to master taming the beast in the name of the Most High who created the beast. Fear nothing. Fear no man. Fear no devil. Fear none of it. Fear does not exist in the light being of the beholder, who's the Most High, that is the light and the creator of all things, that gives you the light that lives within you, and light overcomes darkness. Always, it is written, and it will never change. Hallelujah. All the praise to the Most High, all the praise to YAHUSHA HaMashiach. We send a barakah to our ascended masters, beloved fairies, beloved ancestors, the earth, moon, sun, and stars. I bid you adieu, as Primordial Goddess, and I say, listeners,